So here we go. Missed our stream yesterday. Didn't feel like doing it. Sometimes it happens, you know. It's whatever. Decided to play some games with some friends and stuff and chill. So that's what I did. Played Xenoblade 2 yesterday and this morning. I've already beaten it, but I'm doing a lot of post-game stuff and just like get my Blades affinity charts filled out. Man, that game's so fun. I'm gonna keep playing it too in my off time. It's just a ton of fun. Alright. But since we're streaming, we're playing some Trails. We are in Chapter 3. We have the Golden and Silver Roads, where we're going to be splitting up our team. And I think I decided how we're going to split the team up. So let's go ahead and jump in here. I did grind a little bit yesterday, even though I didn't stream. Not a ton. I just got everybody to 105, I believe. Let me check out my people. Yeah, we have Kevin and Rias at 107 because, you know, they can't be swapped out. Everybody else over here is 105. Everybody's equipped decently enough. Yeah. So my idea was...
You ready?
It doesn't matter who we have right now, right? Let's see if we can go drink the special Kool-Aid over here and get our CP maxed out. Then we'll check for books real quick at the 2 library shelves in this area. And then after that, we'll get going through this dungeon. So I'm pretty excited. This might be like the first real dungeon that we're going through. Like, I'm not sure. I can't remember if we've done any other ones really. I guess that when we first got here, we kind of went through that little like mini dungeon to get Tita, but that's about it. So we'll see how this goes with 2 different squads. I wonder if we'll be able to swap between them, or how it's gonna work, or if we'll have to work together somehow, like FF6 style. You know, its final dungeon. We'll see. I imagine we're gonna be playing as one team, finishing it out, and then playing as the other team and finishing out. I don't think there's any doors I can do. That one we need what I believe is Agate. This one we need Charizard, I believe. We've already done this one. We've already done that one. And we've already done that door. That door with Chloe and Joshua was fantastic. And then we've already done this one for Josette. That was a fun mini game. Can't wait to see what the other ones have. Bring me the girl who loves the fish. I can already, you know what? This already tells me the minigame is going to be fishing in some way. And one second, I need to change my headphones here. But I'm pretty sure this is referring to Estelle. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a fishing minigame of some sort. Which would be kind of cool. And then bring me Fist of Steel, which nothing in this world can move. Obviously that's going to be Zin the Immovable or whatever. So we have... I think our next 4 characters are 4 characters at some point. Agate, Zin, Charizard, and Estelle. I think they're going to leave Estelle for last. But, yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead at the split path here. Oh yeah. So, my idea to split them, and it works out kind of well, is to split our characters between... Well, besides Kevin and Rias, they each have to lead the party, but then we have on one side, we have all the Erebonian people, so that'll be Joshua, Josette, and Mueller. And then on the other side, we have our Libero people, which is Tita, Julia. Who the fuck's our other character? Who else do we have? Tita and Julia. Whatever. I can't remember. Alright, so let's go explore the 3rd plane. The dungeon on this plane requires you to form 2 parties with Kevin and Rias as their leaders in order to advance. Each of the characters you have at this point will need to be placed in one of these parties. Furthermore, After beginning a dungeon, you won't be able to return to the garden until it is complete. It's fine. Start exploring. Alright, so Kevin party. Kevin's our healer, and Chloe's like our other pseudo healer. So we're gonna keep them split. Which means Chloe's gotta be Libero team. So Kevin's leading the Erebonian team. Oh yeah, and I forgot, the other person I didn't mention was Chloe earlier for the Libero team. So we're gonna go Josh, Mueller, and Josette together. And for the Rias party, we get Chloe, Julia, and Tita. Alright. It's actually like really balanced, so both teams have 2 melee damage dealers. Josh and Mueller and Julia and Rias. Each team has a caster / healer, which in Chloe and Kevin, and then each team has a ranged person for, you know, Josette or Tita. Obviously, Josette's the worst trade by far compared to Tita, but that's alright. I think to make up for that difference, Mueller's a little stronger than Julia, and Josh and Rias are kind of similar, so that's fine. Alright. I like these teams. I think they're great. Alright, let's get started. Oh. It's reacting to us. Now who's going gold, who's going silver? I imagine Kev is gold and Rias is silver. Seems like it would go that way for some reason. Well, now all that's left is to head through the doors and see what awaits us. Ready to go, Rias?
I am. Kevin.
Huh, what's up?
Oh, I get it. Gonna feel all lonely without me to cuddle up against. Not a chance. It's nothing. Let's just get this over with.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, time to make our way through this plane. See you guys on the other side. Till then, take care. There's every chance we might find ourselves face to face with another devil, too. So stay on guard and proceed cautiously.
Right. Yep, alright.
Tita, keep up!
Uh-oh. You know, I didn't check their gear. I hope they're fine. I don't think I unequipped anyone after I grinded with them, so they should be okay. Which route will you do first? Let's do Kevin's first. So it looks like we are doing them one at a time, separately, completely. Ooh. Here we go again.
What the?
What are these little bastards? Hammer dwarfs. Malicious dwarf fiend with a hammer. Shrinks foes and delights in what it has done. Weak to space, of course it's weak to space. By far the worst thing. Damn, you can't hit these. Guess we're just gonna auto. Yeah, a lot of fucking health. That one's gonna attack anyway, so we'll work on a different one then. Oh god, this is fucking annoying. You know, Josh? Is this wise? Well, we can't go back now, so looks like we're doing it. That's one way to do it.
Not done yet.
Alright. Fish fillet.
Phew, that takes care of that.
Just what were they? They weren't ordinary monsters anyway. They remind me of the pranking, loving gremlins that appear in folklore. Perhaps that's what they actually were. It's possible. First skeletons, then armored knights, then ghosts, and now gremlins. This place sure is all about that folklore. Not that pleasant kind at that. Okay. Dead end to the right. Let's go this way. There's this thing. Oh god. Wind fairy, wind spirit that loves pranks. Spreads sleep. Oh god, they're gonna put us to sleep. What are they weak to again? Nothing in particular. Can we melee them? Yeah. Well, let's kill one. We should be able to one-shot this with him. Oh, and we missed. Unluck. Oh, we can move out of that. I thought it was actually on Josette. 4K? Fucking hell, man. There we go.
Was the sword of Vander.
Level up for Mueller already, nice. I need to do a little healing though, because that fucking thing hurt. 6K. Throw that on him. Alright. Things are running right at us. It's fucking annoying. We got Clawry, malevolent spirit that lives in forests, scratches foes with poisonous claws. Hammerdorf, Wind Fairy, and Meditating Monarch. He that lives deep in the mountains and is always meditating to achieve enlightenment. That's only space. What's this thing weak to? Damn it, they're all... Yeah, they're just getting attacked. I want to kill this fucking dwarf thing. There we go. Josh can probably kill that? Yeah. That thing's gonna live, unfortunately. Little bastard, made me small. It failed. God damn it. Is he even gonna do damage when he's tiny? No. God fucking damn it. Alright, there we go. These mobs are kind of annoying, they all have status effects. I wonder if I can... Do I have any items? No, I don't have any fucking equipment. I should have bought some. This just appreciates your concern, but it's doing okay. Dang. Alright, who the fuck has scent on them? None of us. They're just literally running at us. Okay. Oh wait, do I have two people with information? No. Nice. The other one's with the other squad. That's good. Ow. Ares pots. Where those give us like a lot of Sebit or something, I think. Just use Josette's thing.
Told you I could handle this.
Maybe she'll kill them all and we'll get lucky.
Over here, Bobcat!
Over here, Bobcat. Crap, crap. Hell yeah.
Handle this.
Clapped him. And we 106 on Joshua. Let's go. Oh, look at all that Sebit. Beautiful. We got an emergency puppet. We can give that to someone. Oh, is she gonna equip Long Barrel? Hell yeah. Let's give her that then. That range up. We can give him emergency puppet, sure. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. That's a big boy. Let's beat his ass. Oh, there's two of them. Ghastly Jin. A wind demon that seeks to be free. Imperils foes with poison breath and strong attacks. Weak to earth. We got some of that. Hit him with the hammer. I should probably kill this thing real quick. Open that up. Oh, we can do a little more. Damn, it's still not dead. The other one. Josette should be able to kill that one, so let's work on the other one. Hell yeah. God damn it, Josette. Alright, Kev. Good. We good still. Damn. 117.7. I forgot we don't have a support anymore. Kinda sucks, so we're not getting bonuses. How is that a surprise attack? Bullshit. Yeah, you gonna die now. Later, bitch.
There is nothing my sword cannot.
This game has a lot more combat in it than the other ones. That or it's just really segregated. Where the first two games have it all mixed up, dialogue heavy with combat in between, whereas this has like all the dialogues of the doors, right, mostly. So I'm really enjoying the pacing of this game, so I'm trying to say.
That's that thing. Let's move out.
And how much Sepith it always gives us. Sting edges.
No, we aren't. That place is mine, and I can do whatever I want with it. And what I want to do is wash my hands of the thing for good.
He swallowed another healthy chunk of lamb, and then clack went his knife. Yeah, I wish they would put those in order. Alright, we got Joshua weapon. 1379. Can we get 100 more strength? Damn, he's actually super strong right now. Almost as tough as Mueller. Oh, yeah, we want to go this way for... Ooh, 3 chests. Did you know, Hallie from Gambler's Jack's name was originally translated accurately as Haru. But it turns out the official Japanese spelling wasn't that, but... Hey, I don't know if it's Hallie, Hale? This was revealed in Gambler Jack's sequel. Huh. Some kind of food? And I say we keep it, she said, her stiff tone implying that any other plans he dared to present would be, to put delicately, stupid. Think of all the history you're abandoning. 50 years! A new gun? I think that's a gun and not a cannon. Yep, nice. I wonder, are the chests generated during this part in a way that it will give only your people you took in here their gear? That'd be pretty smart. I mean, lose our range though. Oh well. More damage is always worth. Plus we put the long barrel on her. Please do not take without permission, thank you. I was given permission. We came from that way. This dungeon's not that long. Unless there's multiple floors, that'd be cool. Who do we really want to kill the dwarf because the fucking making us tiny is terrible. Oh, it was dead no matter what, okay. Do we have like a delay? It doesn't matter, we can't do anything. God damn it, she's asleep again. Always sleeping on the job, Josette. Fuck. Oh no. What is that icon? Oh my god, we missed again. Alright, Alright, I don't know what kind of icon this fucker had. Oh, great. Who do we need to... Let's get him. Not unconscious or whatever the fuck that is. It's just the guard. Probably don't need to do this, but... He's getting all the buffs. Ah, he did.
Not done yet.
Status effects OP. I wonder, I think I have a freeze. Maybe get rid of that for... I don't have a freeze anymore, damn it. Who has freeze on them? Must be someone in the other squad. That's okay. Fucking Chicken King thingies. Let me think this through. I really need this to die, but I also really need that to die. We'll hit that. Mueller will hit the bastard. Can she finish this? I hope so. Good. And then he can finish that. Perfect. That's how you do it.
Not done yet.
I love this combat. So nice. So good. Big boy running right at me though. There's two of these bastards. Josh can kill that in one hit. I believe in him. With a dual strike. Oh yeah.
All right, what's next?
What's next? Red pepper. Peppers. Oh, 3 of these assholes? Great. We're gonna be rocking another dual strike. Yep. Hey! Killed them all but one, and he didn't even use the small attack. Oh, I don't want to waste more CP right now. I wish I had another Gladiator's belt and headband to put on Josh. He'd be so strong. We got a Bestia coat? Oh wait, those are not good anymore. Yeah, I forgot, they don't give much defense now. Might be better for him though, right? It is. Anybody else wearing just a survival vest? Her? She's got 930. Yeah, we'll give it to her. She's kind of squishy. There we go. Yes, this is the wrong way, which means it's the correct way. Kill all of the little flyer thingies. Oh, god damn it.
That was the sword of Bender.
Plowing through this place. I wonder, what happens if you die here? Because there's no heals, right? There's a door in here? Oh, fuck. Star door. Bring to me the man who talks with his fists. Only then shall the door open. Zin has another door? Why does Zin have 2 fucking doors? Ugh. They decided to give him some story, eh? Threat.
There is nothing my sword cannot cut.
There's nothing my sword cannot cut. Hey, 3 more chests. Let's go. 1,000 mirror. Congratulations, it's a girl. Bunch of Sepith, hell yeah. Looking into the void inside the empty chest, you start questioning the nature of life itself. Kumo no Tachi. So it does look like they change the loot based on who you bring in here, which is great. No, that means there should be one more chest for Kevin, right? Could you spare a tear bomb or two for these rusty hinges? No. Alright. We lose a little dex, but we hit even harder. So yeah, Kevin's still... Though he did get a new bow recently, maybe? Or maybe I bought that one. I'm not ready to be done. White Bracelet Plus. You open the lid, a piercing scream fills the air. You quickly shut the lid and walk away. What's I think I already used White Bracelet. Yeah, here. Prevents blind. It does move -1, but arts... Oh, let's put that on Kevin. Hell yeah, dude. And then we can just put the proxy puppet on her, because sure, why not? The Golden Road. Alright, what's next? Ooh, another level. Hell yeah. Pretty short one. A lot of straightaways. I should probably be casting with him more. I wish I had more space shit though, you know? Please don't put anyone to sleep, you little asshole. Good. In fact, let's just finish it with him. We got Vanish. This is a little annoying because I want to kill this. Damn, it's gonna get a turn. And then for 1500. I mean, it's better. No, he doesn't have the range anymore. Alright, we good.
Not done yet.
That's 107 from Miller? Damn. We getting that tender poultry in here, that's good. We will fight every enemy. Damn, Kevin having... Kevin having lower range now is kind of annoying. It's poison, that's good. Dead anyway. I don't think Kevin's gonna one-shot this, so we'll hit it. Yeah, 1300. How much does Zato's hit for? We'll never know.
That was the sword of Bender.
Josh was 107. Getting good XP in here. I'm glad I'm fighting every... what is this? Weak to fire? Yeah. Please don't flee. Is it weak to melee at all? Oh, it's gonna fucking buff people when it dies? No. No. Let's just have Mueller just as crap. Kill everything, please. Speed it up. I didn't want to deal with that. Oh, look at that Sepith. It's good. It's giving me a lot of time. And a chest. Curia Balm. Lid creaks. 10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck. Nice. Oh god. Why is there so many? And I have no AoE spells at all. Well, there's one way to go about this.
All yours.
Just do that and then pop them all with Joshua. It's a play. Easy clap.
That's that. Let's
All
move
right.
out.
108 for Kev. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Is this a Kevin's weapon? No. Skull pendant. That prevents KO, right? I believe. It's a shining palm. Wait, that's a lie. Like the promise of more treasure. Prevent KO. Let's no, it prevents death blows, not KO. Same thing. I think that's fine. Is this Kevin's what? Uh-oh. Oh. Ion bow. It is Kevin's weapon. What? What's this doing here? Why is he, like, questioning it? That's interesting. So then, I wonder if Rias is also gonna get her weapon in the other path, like, with the little cutscene like this? We'll see. Something wrong? Oh no, I was just impressed at how nice this bowgun is. I'm gonna get some good use out of this baby. So he's obviously seen this weapon before. Oh my god, look at these stats. Holy. Hell yeah. The son scoffed upon hearing Jubilee's name. His wife always had a habit of biting her lip before playing her ace in the hole, and there was no finer ace against him than their daughter's opinion. Let's give it a little save. And look at the map real quick. We got one more hallway. Fight me, minions. So we're gonna hit harder. Josette and him can take that out, and hopefully Josh and Mueller can take this bastard out. Perfect. Good. No status effects then. Of course it gets... Oh, poison. Fuck off. Oh, someone's gotta break the guard on him. Josette can kill that. Damn, it's got a big defense up. What the fuck? Can we hit it with something? Yeah, we aren't doing anything damage to that with melee. There we go.
Alright, what's next?
Those things get fucking buffed. And oh, what's up, Crow? How's it going today? In Sky 2, did you ever expect to be running a team of Joshua, Kevin, Mueller, and Josette? Not at all. So for this dungeon, you probably know, but I had to split my squad, right? I decided to split one side Erebonians, besides Kevin, and one side Liberal people, besides Rias. Felt like it worked out pretty well. It gave us one range, 2 melee on each side, and 1 caster. I liked it. Ooh, Gaia Greaves. But no, this game is random as fuck with the party members so far. Bet you 50 Mira that item is still in your inventory during the final battle. Maybe. What do Gaia Greaves do? Defense, agility, and move? I actually do want these on him, because his movement is terrible right now. Yeah, that works. Are trekking better than... no. I got composites, she's still got trekking, that's fine. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. Alright. Damn it, didn't one-shot it. Get rid of the little sleep bitch. There we go. And yeah, whatever. Oh, he might be able to one-shot. Yeah, with a crit. Hell yeah.
That's that.
go.
Let's move out.
I don't know, I really like that this game gives us so many characters so early on. I always love that in JRPGs that have more options. Bunch of Sepith, nice. If this empty chest were filled to the brim with food, it still wouldn't be enough to satisfy Rias. You let Rias alone, she can eat as much as she wants. You hit big boy. The little ones. You hit big boy. Oh, petrified. Get ready. Good old petrify.
Done yet.
107. Kevin's 108. Alright, well, this is looking like the end. Ooh. Since you're super familiar with all the characters at this point, they don't have to worry about only bringing in a few at a time for character development anymore. Yeah, you're right. They did it well. This game's like the culmination of everything, I guess. So, I don't know if I even got hit that whole time, but we'll restore HP. Is there any new gear? No, it's all looking the same. Make sure there's no new quartz. Wait, who doesn't have an attack 3 on them? Attack 3. Kevin? I got you, bro. Well, let's make sure we don't already have one. We do not. Bum, 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 bum. We got plenty of Sepith. Don't gotta worry about that. Oh yeah, I didn't really check my battle position at all. Probably do something like this. As we're probably about to not use this team until the end. Still can't leave. Well, let's see if there's a boss fight or we're switching or what. Oh, this is a boss fight for sure. Are we ready? Could go farm up some CP just to make sure we have Josh and Mueller's, but nah. Nah. See what we got. Oh, and that is the end. Over there. Could that be the exit, perhaps? Sure looks that way. Phew. Hope everything's going well for Rias' group, too. Boss time! Ugh, there go my hopes of just walking.
Looks like they're not gonna let us reach it without a fight.
What the fuck? It's Rias!
What? Rias?
She's got them glazed over eyes. She's summoning other shit. So the question is this actually her and like being controlled? Or just like a puppet or something? Damn it! Is she being mind controlled or something? Oh, we gonna beat that ass. She's fast! Ow, asshole! Alright. We have Haunted Mirrors. A mirror from Genna. Shows sins the deceased committed in life. Repels physical fall. Alright, so we're not hitting those with anything. Oh, that looks like Rias. And attacks like Rias. Yet something doesn't feel right. Well, looks like we need to just attack her then. And S-Crafts aren't gonna be worth shit. Damn, she's strong. kind of crafts does he even have? Faints. Line. Confuse. Maybe we can confuse her. Didn't say resist, but we also didn't hit it with it, so. Alright, Kevin, you're gonna blast these asses with some magic. This is gonna be annoying. That's alright. And what's it say it does with the... Oh no! Oh, they're different. I did not realize. Some of them reflect arts, some reflect physical. Thank God I randomly selected the right one for his arts. God. Well... No. Oh, I fucked up. It's alright. Let's see how blasted she gets from this. She's probably gonna get one shot, watch. Please don't get one shot. Oh god! Oh no. Let's just use this. Alright, guard worked. God damn, they get enough turns in a row? This is gonna be hard. Yeah. Holy fuck, they're strong too. Alright, we need to play this carefully, I guess. Yeah, you ain't shit. Alright, let's take down all the ones that... Fuck. It's fine. He'll keep people healed up though, so we should be fine there. Yeah, whatever, bitch. Hey, alright, one's down. Okay, not too bad. This reflects arts, cool. We'll just kill it. We got a crit. God, I clapped it across the room. Not sure if he's gonna get hit by this, so we're just gonna move him. Alright, and we'll try to get Mueller over to that one. Bitch. Just do a 6k heal on himself. Oh, Josh can get there. Looks sick. Alright. Not too bad then. We can start pumping in. Let's kill Rias, I guess. Bitch! Strength up. Hit her. Oh! What the fuck? Doppel Rias. Imitation of Rias fights with a Templar Sword and can heal with Thaumaturge. Fuck. Alright, if we go for this, we're probably gonna get fucked up. Damn it, it's just gonna reflect. But I really want to hit her with this extra strength. Yeah, we're soaking the damage, fuck it. Can you impede, bitch? Oh god, that was not worth. Does 5k? Jesus. We need some heals going out. Easy. Huh. Repels physical damage. Yeah, I think I just keep having Mueller and Joshua head towards her. God, you asshole. Bitch. I'll have her use arts on these mirrors. We need to heal Joshua. No, wrong person. Fuck. I saw dark hair and just like instantly pressed the enter button. I'm a fool. Was she transformed again? Hello? Grimoire? That's just one of the things I've seen before. What the hell? Alright, yeah, we'll keep casting arts. Alright, bitch. Didn't die in one hit. Alright, now we can heal Joshua, please. Are you dead finally? Thank you. Now I just need the cat. I hate anything in this game where you can't use physical against it, because I never have enough casters. And heal yourself, boy. Ugh. Alright. Now we just pump spells until they die. One down. Alright, Kevin can finally start casting. I probably could have benefited from using some clock ups at the beginning of this, but we did fine. Alright. Easy boss.
Told you I could handle this.
Yeah. Any level ups? Any level ups? No? Alright. Hell yeah. 99 time quartz. That's good. A hit 4? Too bad hit quartz is doo-doo. Oh! We got us a new character. New party member. Fuck yeah. Oh. Wonder who this is gonna be. I really don't know who. I mean, so I'm pretty sure we know Zen, Agate, Estelle, and Scheherazade are all coming. So maybe it's one of them. We'll see. Found a sealing stone. I bet Zen. Fucking Zen, dude. Well, looks like that's the end of this trial. Sure came as a surprise to find out that Arias was just a fiend in disguise, though.
I couldn't believe it either. I thought she was being mind-controlled or something.
I've known her for a long time, and if I was fooled, it's no surprise that you guys would be. The mirrors with it were so deadly, too. I think it's safe to say that the whole battle was a trap set for us by our enemies. That being the case, I'm concerned for how the other group is faring. We should hurry on ahead. Yeah, let's get ourselves over to that gate. Hell yeah. I wonder if the others... Okay, time for Silver Squad. Hell yeah, look out, we're gonna be fine. We're strong as fuck. Tita, Chloe, Rias, and Julia. Too strong, man.
Huh. On guard, everyone.
Ooh, different enemies, though. We have Veludo Fiend. Large fiend that loves to see people scared. Claws are poisonous and it can call for aid. Guide, and then we have Vargam. Guide to the underworld hums a gloomy song which causes death. Are you fucking kidding me? We got statuses out the ass. Alright. What are you guys weak to? Space. At least you're weak to this. Alright, so... this is gonna be priority number 1 for sure. They fucking impede too? Oh my god. I'm so annoyed. Not letting this asshole cast his instant. Well, that's annoying. I don't have anything for them, really. I should hit them both, though, at least. 1500. Wow, this fucking side seems way harder. What kind of bullshit's this? No, I checked the wrong one. I'm a fool. God damn it. Alright, Chloe, just smack it. Good job. Alright, well, these mobs aren't amazing to fight. But we'll make it through with this team. We got lots of heals and stuff.
What were those things? They looked like reapers you'd find in a fairy tale. I felt the same way. The devils we've encountered shouldn't be able to exist, but in a different sense, neither should those fiends.
I mean, your other team had a lot more damage. I mean, I feel like Julia and Mueller are pretty comparable. And Tita's better than Josette. I just think Joshua's probably a little better than Rias. But Chloe and Kevin are pretty comparable too, I think. I don't know.
This definitely isn't going to be easy.
Why am I seeing Kevin's portrait? Oh, there we go. Oh great, we have fucking scent. We're gonna get people on us non-stop. Oh, no, we have haze too. Never mind. This should be fine. We can use some small heals. That's fine. Alright, to the left, we have a chest. Tyrol Balm. Give me blood with no spaces. Bastard! Alright. Prioritize these assholes. She got strength up, might as well smack it. Man, how terrible would it be if there's friendly fire? Oh god.
Justice must always prevail.
Okay. We must fight everything. And Rias will just use her loudest attack in the world. Get ready!
Battle. Descending to that land to rescue
Oh god. Beautiful.
my thanks to thee.
Good thing is, Rias has the Gladiator's belt and headband, essentially, equivalent. So she'll be able to S-craft a lot during this dungeon. Let's make sure we end their lives. Good. And I also need to set up my battle positions a little better. Man, Chloe's only had for 1,000? What the fuck? I have Mind on her, right? Yeah, Mind 3. Is there any other stuff I could give her? No. 500 strength, 400 strength. Oh, plus arts. Which way do we want to go with her? Yeah, this way is Luke's at. Gaia Greaves. It was quite unfortunate for the son. A single glance at her curious, simple smile, and he knew he would cave to whatever she said. Doubly unfortunate since he also knew who she would side with. Fucking random ass story going on. He's got boots. Let's check. Defense, agility, and move. Chloe doesn't really need that. $75 defense. Maybe I give these to her and then pump her up with the spiritual boots. There we go. Okay, that seemed like a good organization. We have item, but we're not gonna be killing anything in one hit. Oh, this asshole. He explodes for damage. Oh my god, it's terrible.
Justice must always prevail.
Fucking, when it dies, it hits so hard. Can we get a level up on Julia? Cool. Chloe, let's heal everybody up. Yeah, good enough. 3 chests. Some food. This empty chest was brought to you by... Oh, you. Miso fish. You took all I had to give. Happy now? And a weapon? Nope. HP 3. Despite first impressions, it was as much a shop as any other along the same street. A shop was still a shop even after it was no longer full, bursting with wealthy customers. Or any customers, really. Weird. Ornaments. Let's give her HP 3. We might get a new spell or something. Tier all. Meh. We do have diamond dust now. That's pog. Okay. So it shows chests that are open still on the map also. Weird. What is... No! It's a big... Oh, it's just these fucking things. I hate these. Oh yeah, Rias has a S-craft already. Prepare your ears!
On the golden wings of battle. Descending to that
Where she is very loud. So cool though. What's so loud? Damn, those things live? With 2200 even. Oh, this is Chloe. Let's do Ariel. Oh yeah, they're dead as fuck. Shit.
nicely done.
Tita leveling up. Hell yeah. Yo, this dungeon with the split party, so good. You get to utilize everyone, I love it. Enforcer number 20, the empty chest. Kill the fucking hammer bitch! Quick! No, Chloe's not even gonna get to cast her spell.
Justice
Or
must
art.
always prevail.
106 for her. Bum bum bum. We got silver earring. Or so we believe. There was a pulse and noise after the question was raised, and seconds later, they both heard the flat-footed thumping of their daughter's steps coming towards them. Did you call me, Mom? What do we just get? Oh, accessory. Silver earring prevents poison? Sure. You can have a proxy puppet too, why not? We fight everything. Really need to use an S-craft here because far too many mobs. We'll just let Tita do it. Cannon Impulse. There we go. Fuck him up, Tita. Hit him with that gat.
Come on, everyone.
Let's go.
Scary.
Scary.
We did it!
Tita's fucking awesome. Bum. Alright, so we need to go up here. Alright, yep. And kill everything. Ascension that bitch. Bro, I hate guard. Why you gotta do this? Shit, Tita. Maybe we won't get hit by it? Fuck. Nope, still got hit. You have guard also? What the hell?
We did it!
We did it. We got 6k water seven. We are rich as fuck. A moon door? Oh god. Those are the long ones. See who it takes. Bring to me the darling of pure white radiance and proof of her scholarship. Only then what? The darling of pure white radiance and proof of her scholarship. Scholarship makes me think school, and Chloe's the only one who like was in school. The darling of pure white radiance. Ah, I must not have it, right? So it's not Chloe? Who's a darling of pure white radiance? Maybe someone else will trigger my thoughts there, because I don't know who that could be. Darling. Pure white radiance? I mean, Charizard's got like whitish hair, silver hair. But Darling, I don't know if that fits her. Ah, let's just fucking S-Craft with Rias here again.
Wings of battle. Descending to that land to rescue wayward souls.
So loud.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Thank you, come again. And chest. Ooh, a tiger heart? Oh shit. Let's go. I wonder if it does the same thing as it did in SC. If you're looking for gold, you'll find not 1 gram. Oh my god. If it's a tiger heart, 200 strength. Oh. Yeah, we giving that to Julia. She's about to fuck things up. Holy shit. And then whoever my melee person is, that's who we're giving to that permanently. Like, might throw it on Josh. Oh, no, yet. Let's just do Latira. And we all healed it up. Sick. There's a chest behind this. We haven't got any weapons yet, though. I'm surprised. Skull pendant. Did you know Arteria supposedly comes from the English word artery? Huh. I did not know that. We won't need a skull pendant. Nah. I just realized this team is full female also. Chloe, what are these weak to? Fucking space, man. We don't got space. I'm gonna knock it out of the circle. God damn it. Alright, still got hit. Good. We can get another one off if we need to. But we won't need to. Because Tita's got that double tap. Why do I feel like Tita's my strongest character? Her AoEs, autos are just so good. These are actually... God damn, I can't use wind against them? Honestly, the more powerful spells are way too expensive in this game. Or arts. I don't know how they thought that was like a good idea. Check out, if you want an AoE spell, it's 5 times the cost of a single target one, but does the same amount of damage. I don't get it.
My thanks to thee.
This is annoying. Let's just hit him with the AoE aerial. Actually, Tita's about to clap them all if I can group them up right. It'll just be this one that's the problem. Ah, shit. Let's kill those 3 then. That was nice. Oh, damn.
Well, that takes care of that.
That was a good fight. Destroyed everything. Alright. Bear Claw? I think that's just an ingredient, right? Bear Claw. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Bunch of Seventh, nice. You again. At least the Phantom Thief B is a gentleman. Fuck Phantom Thief. Blah blah. He's a dick. Oh man, Julia's fucking so strong now. Let's use Aerial. Between Tita's AoE auto attacks and Chloe's fucking aerial and stuff,
Well, that takes care of
we
that.
have 0 problems now. Squad is strong. Attack 3. Okay. But that would never have happened. Hideko would never have denied Sato back then. See, she didn't have much money in those days, yet she paid in cash for the machine. We already have attack 3 on everyone that... No, we don't. That's good. I mean, we should probably put attack 3 on Julia first. There we go. Yeah, imagine Tito with attack 3 though? I need to get one. It's gonna be Rias' weapon. It's cutscene. Yep. So my other 3 just don't get weapons? What the hell? Ugh, Sylvan. What? This seems familiar somehow. Is something wrong? Not at all. I thought I may have seen this weapon somewhere before, but it must have been my imagination. Certainly seems like a capable one, though, so I think I'll use it all the same. Yes, we will. Unless this is bait. Who knows? Well, let's save our game. And destroy more enemies. Fuck. What if we use this? Nah, it's too expensive. Let's just hopefully kill him with that. She'll one-shot him actually. Or no. This is gonna hurt.
For the sake of my master.
Alright, everybody. Nope. Chloe's not 107. I was gonna say everyone's 107, but not yet. Pearl Earring Plus. It is yet to be spoken of in legend, for its mother was a modest carpenter, who carved it with no other purpose than to hold a confession. It's never meant to be for a grand display, but for a quiet, sincere love. Alright, let's check out this new thing we got. Pearl Earring prevents seal. Also gives defense and agility and movement. Yeah, let's go put that on her. Well, she got double prevent seal though. Doesn't really need that. No one else really needs it either, so we'll keep it on her. So this side just give me all accessories. Probably need to keep our S-Crafts for now because we're gonna be getting boss fight soon. Make the big boy explode. God damn, I hate that shit. Do it again. Oh god, fucking guard, really? I hate guard. It's the dumbest mechanic in this game.
Justice must always prevail.
Alright, there's 107. Okay, let's heal people up. She needs a light heal. Cool. Reviving bomb. An empty coffer, devoid of any treasure. Go seek another. Another haiku, eh? They like their haikus in this game. Oh, she can double attack. Easy peasy.
For the sake of my master!
Ba ba bum bum. Tricolored Raisu. And looks like this is the end. So really, we don't get... Oh, this is an upgrade for Chloe. I don't think I want that though right now. That's just an upgrade for her. Yeah, let's buy these to put on Tita real quick, just for some extra defense. Oh, and I wanted one more attack 3. To put on Tita, yeah. There we go. Well, let's make our battle position set up. Chloe and Tita in the back. These girls up front. Okay. Oh, now we should have a boss fight. Wait, I didn't heal. Just in case we need that little bit of EP we're missing on Chloe. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Yep, this is our boss battle arena. See what we got. It's probably Kevin. Like a Kevin puppet. Just like we fought the Rias puppet on the other side. If I had to guess.
Oh. Could that be the exit, perhaps? It certainly seems to be. I wonder if Kevin and his group are on the other side already.
Speak of the devil, I bet.
Huh? I think we're gonna have to fight our way to it, though.
Evil music. Yep. There's the fake Kevin.
What? Father Kevin?
And some mirrors. Oh no, what the fuck are these things?
Kevin!
Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. We have Kevin question mark. A foe that looks like Kevin and attacks like Kevin, yet something doesn't feel right. Then these are all the same, right? Yes. A Death Slugger. A tank that mows down sinners in its wake, firing its cannon with reckless abandon. Yeah, so we're gonna pump some S-Crafts. Yeah. Oh no, they're not grouped up enough. I guess we'll hit this side.
Upon the golden wings of battle.
Oh fuck these things. Oh god. Yeah, this seems like it's gonna be annoying. God, you're so loud, Spell. Why are you so loud? Can Tita hit these? Yeah, she can. We'll have her use her S-Craft too. Damn it, I wish I had the other one set, but this is fine. Get him, Tita. Fuck him with your satellite. I mean, if we can take 3 out, we'll be in a pretty good position. But we're not going. They have so much health. No, bro. He actually has Grail Sphere? Yeah. Okay, that's tilting. Okay. Well, we need to start. Does Diamond Dust hit the old? No, it's tiny. We need to hit as many as we can with this. That's good. Take those guards away. Oh, it's double even. Oh my. And they all are gonna do 3K? Oh no. Oh no, dude. This is bad news, actually. At least Kevin's not strong, but god damn, dude. Can we clock up ourselves? Alright, that should... Alright, all of those don't have fucking guard now. And she's got S-Craft again, that's great. Yeah, this is fine. I think we're still fine. Maybe it's the real Kevin? Nah, I don't think so. Alright, whatever, we'll just skip that. There we go. Ooh, big crits. Alright, Tita. She might be able to finish these, actually. We got one, right? Alright, time for us... Wait, no. Let's just... Oh no, I didn't set her S-Craft to the right thing. Oh, I need to set Chloe's to the damaging ability. God damn it. I guess we can do this at least. We'll get rid of another one. At least. Oh god. Oh no. Yeah, get wrecked. You didn't do shit. Alright, that was actually worth because we got the defense up from Chloe's S-Craft. Very strong. Alright, those things have fucking 1600 still. Alright, cool. Only 2 left, plus Kevin. Might as well do this. Get rid of the guard on the one.
Upon the golden wings of battle.
Having these items that carried over from my perfect clear of the previous game, they're so OP. Kevin's dead. Now, it's Spooky Kevin. Doppel Kevin, an imitation of Kevin, keeps enemies at bay with his bowgun and supports his allies. Well, he's a bitch. Aerial. Finally got rid of that guard. Yeah, nice 0 damage, bitch. Okay. Alright, are these actually weak to anything particular? Soul? Ooh, I can hit him with Shadow Spear? Hold? Hell yeah, that did some damage. Fuck your crit. Fuck your crit. I wonder if they are immune to KO. Probably. Or Death Blow, whatever. Yep, they are. And she got her S-Craft again? Might have... Actually, let's pump that into Chloe.
Goddess bless you.
There we go. Alright, bitch. Chloe, give us... Reduce its defense and strength. There we go. You missed, you fool. And he gave it CP? Oh. This is fine.
Upon the golden wings of battle.
Just skip that. Boom. Oh, you about to get fucked up, Doppel Kevin. Lower his defense and strength. Yeah. Alright, now we just auto-attack to victory. Except with her. With her, we use... Let's use Ascension. Why not? And victory. Boom!
Justice must always prevail.
Let's go! This was a fun dungeon. Using the 2 teams. Ooh, look at that 7th. We stacked. We got Evade 4. Another underwhelming quartz, but that's okay. And another character. Ooh. Oh. Sealing stone found. And the gate is open.
That seems to be the end of our trial, at least. Although I certainly wasn't expecting that to be a fiend that perfectly disguises itself as Father Kevin.
Take your guesses who they are. Just because of a door I saw recently, I think one's gonna be Zin, and I think the other one's gonna be Charizard. Those are my guesses. Zin and Charizard. Just going based off of what doors I've seen. So let's find out.
True, I wasn't. Oh.
Uh-oh, Rias, are you okay?
Rias, are you alright? I'm fine. I was just so relieved to find out that it wasn't really Kevin.
What? Really?
And now that the fight is over, it seems clear to me that the battle was a trap set by our foes. Those bizarre cannon fiends are further evidence.
Look at her blushing.
Let's hurry through that door. I'm quite concerned about the other group. So am I. Just how worried about Kevin was she?
Alright. We are on the other side now. Rias!
Thank goodness.
Phew. Yep, you're the real deal, alright. Thank Idios. I was worried as hell about you, you know?
I could say the same to you. Still, looks like those really must have been grimoires then.
Sure does.
Grimoires?
Is that the name of those fiends we encountered?
You got it. It's a type of fiend mentioned in the Testaments. Although, maybe fiend isn't the best word.
They're said to be what souls eventually turn into after being thrown into Gehenna.
People's souls turn into those? That's not a very pleasant thought. As I'm sure you know, the church teaches that souls of sinners end up in the fiery depths of Gehenna. And there they are tormented by the ceaseless flames, slowly losing their own sense of self over time. Till finally, they're said to end up as nothing more than a chaotic lump of spirit, known as a grimoire. I'm getting goosebumps just picturing it. And that's what those shape-shifting creatures we encountered were. Yes. The mirrors and the cannons that appear with them are all cursed items that have the same origin. How they did it, I don't know, but it seems our enemies have quite literally opened the gates of Gehenna.
That's quite a fitting metaphor. Uh-oh.
Nani?
That sounds like... It's the fucking masked guy, isn't it? Oh, it's the other one.
Huh? You again?
Oh, look who decided to show their ugly mug. Didn't that lord of yours send you to come check up on us?
That is one of the roles I've been assigned, albeit not the only one.
I'm impressed by how quickly you've progressed, even if it was with a significant amount of the Hermit's guidance.
The Hermit? Who's that? The ghost we keep running into? I can't think of anyone else. She's been helping us in various ways since we've arrived here, and yet we still have no idea who she is.
Indeed, I speak of her. She's a spirit that was left behind in Phantasma, as well as the master of the Hollow Garden. Huh. Of course, thanks to my lord taking most of her power, she can do little other than struggle as your guide. As usual, your cryptic nonsense just goes right over my head. But hey, if she's your enemy, that makes her our ally, right? I'll leave that for you to find out. Her position is hardly your concern at this time. I have a message for you from my lord. Your next destination is the Path of Beasts. Devour the new offering presented to you, and display your seal once more. Then shall the flames of Gehenna burn ever fiercer, and my kingdom draw closer to its true completion. Bro, I have no clue what's going on still.
What? Huh? What is that supposed to mean?
My lord says that you may choose to interpret the message however you see fit. My task was simply to relay it to you. Kevin's going crazy.
Kevin?
Sorry, I couldn't help but laugh. Tell me, what sad classes did you and that joke of a boss you got take to get your certifications in how to be a big bad? Nice touch trying to confuse us by spewing that cryptic bullshit, too. Bet you thought we'd keep ourselves up all night trying to figure that gem out. I mean, the overblown theatrics make it a bit too obvious that it's fake, don't you think? Oh shit, Kevin's seeing through this? Well, you about done with us? If you are, how about you get lost? We got better things to do with our time than listen to nonsensical riddles from a guy who can't even bother to show his face. I see you're quite fond of the gift granted to you by my lord. Does it bring back memories? Gift?
Kevin?
Uh-oh.
Huh? You think you can get away?
Fear not. We will encounter one another again before long. I am, after all, Phantasma's foremost guardian. And with that, I bid you farewell. I swear, this guy's got the same hair as Luve, except longer. So that's that
Schwartzritter, you mentioned. He's the picture of his lord right down to taunting us as he leaves. Too bad for him that it doesn't take a genius to work out they're both bluffing. Your next destination is the Path of Beasts. Devour the new offering presented to you, and display your seal once more. Then shall the flames of Gehenna burn ever fiercer, and my kingdom draw closer to its true completion.
His words sound as though they have some specific meaning to me, but they could be taken in a number of ways at face value. We could try to unravel said meaning, but that may hinder our progress more than help in the long run. My thoughts exactly. Anyway, what's definitely not going to hinder us is going back to base and seeing who's in the 2 sealing stones we picked up. If we activate that monument over there, we'll be able to come right back here to continue exploring later too.
Thank goodness, it's right there, huh? I wonder who's going to be inside these.
We're guessing Zen and Charizard. Damn, Chapter 3's done already. This game's going pretty fast, to be honest. I mean, it's going fast, but I still have no fucking clue what's going on. So that was the end of Golden Road, Silver Road, Chapter 3. Let's go ahead and save and start a new one. Alright.
Bum bum bum. Kevin Graham of the 543rd class of trainees. In the name of the goddess above, I hereby appoint you Squire of the Septian Church.
Oh, so we're getting more Kevin backstory. Looks like this is between all of them. Oh, I think this is a guy, maybe?
I humbly accept my appointment. I pledge to offer my soul to the goddess above, in both body and blood to her church on earth. Very good. It is exceedingly rare for one at your age to be appointed to this position. I can only assume your aptitudes and training achievements warranted it. May you strive to be a worthy guardian of the goddess's sacraments as her loyal and devoted servant.
Oh, it's fucking, yeah, Ein. I don't know how I should say her name. I'm gonna say Ein Selnate.
Well, if it isn't Kevin. I see you managed to avoid having your promotion rejected by the top brass. Splendid, splendid.
Instructor, I really can't thank you enough for all you've done for me. Never dreamed I would have an actual Dominion supervising my training, so she's a Dominion. Obviously, she's a badass.
How sweet of you to say. Hard to believe you're the same boy who waltzed up before the congregation for the sacraments, shouting, "Make me a knight, please!"
I'd appreciate it if you'd chuck that memory back in the furthest reaches of your mind, thank you.
Oh, but how could I? Had I missed your groveling, I never would have taken an interest in you in the first place. And not in a million years would I have thought you were related to Rufina.
Related? Huh.
You could have asked her to take you on as her pupil before resorting to such drastic measures, you silly boy.
Well, I had my reasons. Let's leave it at that.
Very well, it doesn't matter at this point anyway. Congratulations, you're now a dog of the church just like the rest of us. It's good to have you on board.
Thank you. Not sure that's the most reassuring metaphor to be using on new recruits, though.
You might scare some of them right off. Please, you're not trying to position yourself as some sweet, doe-eyed thing, are you? Besides, I think it's a perfectly apt description for us. We go around sniffing out sacraments wherever they may be, tearing through the throats of the heretical fools who are enamored with them all the while. Can you spot the difference?
Come on, instructor. I'm used to you at this point, so I don't really care if you call me a dog. But
you care if I call your beloved Rufina one, don't you? Not to worry, Kevin. I can read between the lines as well. Read between the lines well enough. Well, did I guess right?
I owe her a lot, but I wouldn't call her my beloved. She's just like a big sister to me, that's all.
You're making it sound like I Like you what exactly?
Is that Rufina? Yep, there she is.
Rufina, I thought you were in Remiferia on a mission. I was, but I tried to finish as quickly as possible so I could be back for your appointment ceremony. I'm so proud of you, Kevin. It's amazing just how fast you've grown. Now you're a full-fledged adult like me.
Woohoo.
Wow. Thanks for going out of your way to come here. I'm not sure I deserve to be called an adult yet, though. Got a whole lot of work ahead of me.
If I want to be half the knight the two of you are.
Oh my. How modest of you. By the way, have you let Rias know about all of this yet?
Not yet. Planning to write her tonight. She's been real mad at me ever since I decided to come to Arteria, though. Hopefully this will cheer her up a bit. There's not much else I can do to make up with her short of going home.
Perhaps we should do that together at some point if we can find the time. Oh, and while I have the chance, thank you so much for looking after him all this time, Hyde. You've given up so much of your free time, and I really do appreciate it. Think nothing of it. It proved quite a fun way to kill time. He has a fair amount of potential in combat arts and thaumaturgy, too. It's a shame all his skills are on the practical side of things, however. His academic side is less than stellar. I had this feeling in the pit of my stomach that may be the case.
Oh, right. I've got to get going. I have to pick up my new room key and medal from the General Affairs guys. Sorry, talk to you later.
Oh.
Rufina looks pretty nice here, but I don't know, she looks like a fucking vampire or something. It's wild.
What's this? You look so concerned. Feeling guilty because he followed you into such a dangerous line of work? Not at all. It was completely up to him and him alone. I would never try to dictate his life choices. It's just that. I think he'll make a fine knight, personally. He checks all the boxes. He's got the potential, he's got the determination. All in all, I can see why you're so proud of him. And call it a hunch, but I wouldn't be surprised if a stigma manifested in him just like it has in you. Well, I'm impressed. I didn't think you could sense that of others if you didn't possess one yourself. You have one or more reasons to feel frustrated that you aren't a Dominion. I know we're friends, but there's no need for all the flattery. Your combat and thaumaturgy abilities are average at best. I wouldn't be cut out for that job at all. I'm grateful enough to have been promoted from Squire to Knight. That's the upper limit for someone with my lack of potential. If only you saw things the way I do. Someone with average at best abilities couldn't have handled your Ouroboros case half as well as you did. Fighting off a man of that reported strength to a swift enough conclusion would be a pretty feather in anyone's cap.
I wonder who she fought.
It was just my luck that we both came to an understanding. As far as Kevin goes, he wouldn't need to rely on luck. His potential for growth extends further than I'll ever be able to go. But he has one weakness holding him back.
What's that? Aww.
That poor boy is just far too kind. So kind, in fact, that I can see him driving himself into a corner because of it one day.
Damn. I don't know why, but Kevin's backstory stuff always just like gets me a little emotional, at least. And obviously that felt like some foreshadowing to a future event, or maybe an event that, ooh, I can already guess with Kevin. This kindness that she's talking about probably ends up resulting in Rufina's death. And Kevin's really fucked up about it now. And that's why he kind of like turned a little ruthless. Like, because we know he's not that kind anymore. He just like one-shot Weissman. Didn't even like think twice about it. But I guess we'll have to see. I imagine we'll be getting more and more of his story as we progress. But now we're in Chapter 4, The Dark Stigma. Alright. We got 2 new characters. Let's see who they are. I'm guessing Zen and Charizard. Let's see, let's see. Brrr. That looks like. Huh. Hell yeah! I got one of them right, and the other one I'm more happy about, so fuck yeah. Let's go. We got. I'm just calling him Olivier no matter what. Gah. Zen. Damn, what did Zen do to you? Nothing. Zen's okay, but that's all. He's just okay. Prince Ilivek. No, this is a surprise. Don't think this is a dream, at least. Indeed, it is not. I would be overjoyed to share a sweet date with Shara in my dreams. One with a fine drinking companion. Not so much. Yeah, this is real, alright. Still, doesn't Shara count as a drinking companion too? In a way. It's fine to be drunk with the joy of her company, but it is very much the opposite to be drunk with alcohol involved. That's one of the most important lessons I learned during my stay in Liberl. Truer words have never been spoken. But alright, enough playing around. You guys mind filling us in on just what kind of situation we've gotten ourselves into? We shall make with the embraces and tearful greetings afterward. Honestly, you two really are something special. You'd think you'd be a little shaken finding yourselves in somewhere as unnatural as this out of nowhere. They're just like all casual, like, let us know what's going on. Huh. This is quite the pickle. I appreciate that. It may be hard to believe, but that is the situation we find ourselves in at this present time. If we're to try and find a way out, we'll need you to accept that. Oh, Mueller, my sweet rose-kissed muse, ever pure and free of thorns, you misunderstand me. I have long accepted our current predicament as reality. Why do you look so deep in thought? Need you ask? Perhaps my life's toughest decision lies ahead of me. Before me, I find Joshua, Prince Claudia, Tita, and Josette. And there's Julia and even a new face, Rias. Just whom shall I gather into my arms like a warm blanket and exchange sweet nothings in celebration first? God damn it, Olivier. Only you. Joshua? You pulled my leg when you said this guy was an Erebonian prince, right? Hard as it is to believe, he is. Putting my deeply earnest dilemma aside for the time being, sounds as though you've been making some headway in unraveling the mysteries behind this place. Naturally, I would be more than honored to help with that. But first, you got a few questions you need to ask, right? I know I sure do. I should have known you would be thinking along the same lines. You're exactly right. Fine by me. What do you want to ask? Do you think you figured something out? That's what I want to find out. First, I want to ask about the ghost you've encountered in here. Ask away. If I remember correctly, the first time you met her was on the balcony in Grunzel Castle, yes? Excuse me? Alright. Indeed it was. She gave us the key that allowed us to eventually find and rescue you. That was the first time she appeared to us as a ghost, but I don't believe it was the first time she directly communicated with you. Was it, Father? I don't think so, anyway. When Rias and I first arrived here, we heard a strange voice talking to us. Didn't have a clue who it belonged to at the time. But I think it was probably her, too. As do I. So at first she existed here only as a voice, but she's gradually started showing up with a body, too. I know it's a weird way to put it, but if it's true, it backs up what the man in black said the last time we saw him. Yeah, he said the Lord of Phantasma had stolen most of her power, right? kept referring to her as the Hermit, and Master of the Hollow Garden, too. Plus, the inscription on the monument behind us has the Hermit's Garden written on it. I think all of us here can connect the dots just fine. Agreed. It's reasonable to conclude that this very garden is connected to her in some way.
That's true. Makes sense to me. Also explains why this place is kind of comfy compared to the other weird, fiend-infested places in Phantasma.
Huh. Feels like we're getting closer to the truth with every new revelation. By the sounds of it, she's been in Phantasma for a while now. Probably since the beginning. Then she had her power stolen by the Lord of Phantasma and ended up without a body. Since then, she's been trying to help us to the best of her abilities and guide us forward.
If we assume all of that to be true, maybe the monuments scattered throughout are connected to her somehow too. They seem to exist for that same purpose, guiding us forward.
If there's one more thing in our possession that's connected to her as well, I think there's one. That's Q, Kevin. You think so? Unfortunately, your guess is as good as mine on exactly what the cube is. That being said, I think the odds of it being connected to her somehow are as high as everything else on the list so far. Well, what do you think? Honestly, I'm impressed. Done a remarkable job making sense of the situation when you've only just arrived. Still, if we assume all that to be true, there's something else we should be doing as we keep moving forward.
Helping to restore her power, I assume. That way we should be able to ask her what else she knows about the land we're in.
Got it in one. I get this impression that if we don't, we won't stand a chance against those two. Find ourselves up against a wall at some point.
You may well be right.
Well, leaving her aside for the time being, I do have one final thing I'd like to ask. Huh? What else is there to cover? It concerns the Lord of Phantasma you kept mentioning, actually. Put simply, you wouldn't happen to have any ideas as to who they are, would you, Kevin? Why me? Well, from my perspective, they're awfully fixated on you. They seem to know about Rias' deceased sister as well. Okay, so she is dead. That confirms that. Then there's the fact they're even able to summon devils from the church's text. It all seems to be pointing to you two, and you in particular. I can see why'd you'd ask, I guess. Unfortunately for you, though, I got nothing. If anything, I'd say they seem to be an enemy of Grosritter as a whole rather than just me. I suppose that's possible. I wouldn't be more surprised if an organization like that had more than their fair share of enemies. No offense, of course, I have plenty of enemies myself. Try not to sound like it's something worth boasting about. Anyway, if we've connected some dots, we'll have to save the mystery behind who our enemies are for another day. Maybe we can get more information out of them for the next time we see them. Until then, we don't have enough to work with. Right, next time one of them shows up, we'll have to see what we can force out of them. So that about wraps things up for now. If so, we would probably get ready to head out again. We're on plane number 4, and if by the previous planes are anything to go by, it's gonna be tough.
Kevin.
Music change? Huh, what's up? You have something else you want to add?
No. It's just that I'm not feeling very well, so I'm going to sit the next plane out.
What?
I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone, but please look out for him on my behalf. We shouldn't cause you too much trouble, as I'm sure you know he can be a little careless at times. Rias? Oh, wait a sec.
Damn, we lost Rias? Damn it. Are you not gonna go after her? Sorry, I'll be back in a minute. Rias! Wait a sec. What's with you all of a sudden? I know. Are you feeling left out because I'm the only one you know here and everyone else is all buddy-buddy? Sorry, Rias. Probably wasn't fun to sit through the whole Happy Reunion deal over and over when you can't... Fuck. Should've noticed earlier, really. I've been pretty insensitive, so I'm really sorry. God damn, I hate fast text boxes.
When are you going to stop acting?
Huh?
It's true that I felt a little left out for a while. You've clearly gone through so much together. and it's made you that much more fond of each other in the days since. Yeah, we had some amazing times. Hard to come out the other end of stuff we did without growing closer through it all. Watching you all, how could I not have felt lonely? How could I not have felt jealous? You've been avoiding me for the past 5 years, Kevin. The thought that you'd grown close to so many others while going out of your way to keep me out of arm's reach did make me sad. You know I didn't mean it like that, Rias. But at the same time, I was still happy you did. I knew how badly what happened to Rufina had hurt you. But you were still blaming yourself for it. I knew you were driving yourself into a corner over it. And how you were taking on nothing but dirty jobs as if you were trying to punish yourself. I couldn't confirm it for myself for sure. But I just knew the rumors that you were desperate to burn yourself out through them were true. So that's the reason. That's why, as lonely as I felt when you were off making new friends without me, I was really, really happy more than anything. Rias, you do know that... Except it turns out you haven't made any new friends at all.
He's been just faking it and acting the whole time, yeah?
You're pulling the same exact thing you pulled with me on them.
Fuck!
Every single one at arm's length they can't get close to you, you won't get close to them. On the surface, you're a cheerful person having fun with everyone. But on the inside, you're as cold as can be. And all you're doing is manipulating your own emotions so people think you're someone you're not. After watching you ever since we were reunited, that's become plain as day to me.
Man, I'm happy you're worried about me. You've totally got the wrong idea with this one. Sorry. I'm good at a lot of things, but pretending to be someone I'm not isn't one of them. When I'm happy, you'll know about it. When I'm mad, well, I think you know I'm not as good at hiding that either. I'm the same transparent guy I always was.
Oh, I didn't say you weren't easy to read. For me, at least. After all, I know how genuinely shaken you were by the Lord of Phantasma's message. Their words, in the words of the Schwarzritter, always come across as cryptic, but not to you. Deep down, you know what they're talking. You just constantly keep it from the rest of us and try to keep us in the dark. No. Maybe you've even managed to pull the wool over your own eyes, too.
Come on now, you can't seriously...
Devour the new offering presented to you and display your seal once more. You know exactly what that means, don't you? Go on.
You know what? Maybe you should sit things out for a bit. You're clearly really tired.
What?
I get that you're angry You're as angry as you are upset with me. But I think it's starting to make you jump to some really out there conclusions. Really out there conclusions. Fuck, reading's been hard right now. Being tired out's only gonna make it worse. Can't you see how negative your line of thinking is? Can't seriously believe all this is actually true. Not saying I don't deserve all the anger, I totally do. Excuse me? I genuinely was busy, but at the same time, I wasn't sure how to face you if we did end up meeting either. Still, we're gonna be working together from now on, so...
Enough.
Huh? Slap his bitch ass. Yeah!
Everything you're saying is just meaningless. Maybe the others don't realize that, but how dare you think I, of all people, would fall for it?
Damn, dude.
I realize I'm turning my back on my duties as a squire by doing this, but I can't bear to be near you any longer. I can't stand to see the Kevin I thought I knew so empty. So...
Aw. God damn it, Kevin. Kevin? Now here's someone who knows a little bit about what Kevin's going through, I would say. I mean, besides Rias. Give him some words of encouragement, Josh.
Hey. I'm sorry you had to see that. Don't worry about it. I want to know something, Joshua. You looked into me a fair bit since I first stepped onto the scene, right? I have. I know that you're called the Heretic Hunter. The Heretic Hunter, dude. I know that you're one of the 12 dominions that lead Grelsritter. And I know you undertake the execution of sinners the church deems most unforgivable, almost single-handedly. I figured you'd know your stuff. Wouldn't want any guys whose backgrounds you hadn't thoroughly vetted being close to your girlfriend for long, huh? I can't deny it. Still, the only people you harm are those sinners, never anyone else. So I decided that, for the time being, at least, you weren't a threat to her or anyone else. I see. Weissman was your work too, wasn't it? Sure was. My job was to get rid of him, that's it. Everything I did with you guys leading up to that point was to get myself into a position to get it done without him catching on. That includes helping all of you out naturally. Yeah, I know. You must have been aware of the possibility that Estelle would be taking on board the Glorious too. You thought allowing it to happen would help you in the long run, so you kept quiet about it. Wow. Now that one I'm surprised you pieced together. But yep, you're absolutely right. Figured there was a chance she might get abducted, but I did exactly nothing to stop it. All I cared about was finding out what Weissman and you were up to, and where you were, for that matter. Couldn't use better bait for that than her. I thought so. Yet all of that doesn't change how I'm more grateful than words can express. Why is that? Because if you hadn't helped me back then, I would still be Weissman's puppet. I would have broken with my own hands what I value most in the world. That's a debt I'll never be able to fully repay. Sweet Idios. Now you're just being cute. I know you're smart enough to realize that's not all why I threw you a bone, right? Just wanted him off his guard enough to create the opening I needed. Helping you was the perfect way to do that. That was all there was to it. And again, that doesn't change how grateful I am to you. Knowing why you did what you did doesn't erase the gratitude I feel. Not in the slightest. It really is just as well you ended up quitting Ouroboros. You'd suck to high heaven if you were an enforcer now. Honestly, you're totally right. If Rias is sitting on the sidelines for now, let me help you in her place.
So Joshua's gonna be our mandatory character.
But not be as capable of helping you as she is. I should be able to back you up. You don't need to feel indebted to me, you know. Well, I'll take what I can get. No doubt you're worried sick about Estelle too, so there's your gold star reason for helping out besides me. So thanks. Glad you got my back. Right back at you.
Yep, so Joshua and Kevin are now mandatory. Let's get our other members. Ooh, who are we gonna bring now? I guess we stick with what I said, and we bring our new characters every time we get them.
Right.
So Zen and Olivier. It's at 915 arts naturally. It's pretty strong. Alright. Rocking new people every time we get them. Alright, let's see what we have. Yeah, not the best stuff. Let's check whose support we're gonna use. Damn, Chloe gets battle HP recovery. Oh, it's just okay, nah, those aren't that great. Yeah, let's just keep using Josette as our support. Alright, Olivier's got a Juggernaut. So we can actually take Josette's gun and put that on Olivier, right? Yeah. And we lose a fucking... Can we get the long barrel from... I'll use that long barrel for now. There we go. I don't know, I might use Olivier as a caster anyway though, so... Just give him like prevent death blow, sure. Nothing. Prevent poison, sure, and... I want to put the Tiger Heart on Zin for now. And we'll give him the Pearly Ring Plus, sure. Damn. Fucking 1451 now? He gonna punch the shit out of stuff. Let's check if we got any new weapons, though, for people. Looking like a no. Okay. This is just a straight upgrade for Kevin? He doesn't lose anything? We don't need to deal with that. Hey, let's check our quartz on those two. Ew, what have they given Olivier? No. Alright, so that's gotta be Mirage. We'll get him sorted out, don't you worry. Dude, Olivier's busted because all of his quartz or ornament is just one line. That's so good. Alright, let's give him an EP3. Can we just get EP cuts on him? We have EP cut 3. Damn, it's expensive, but let's get it. Alright. EP cut 3. Mine 3, of course. HP. Can we make HP 3 yet? We can. Let's just make a few of those. We have plenty of fucking stuff. Ooh, freeze is really good for him too. Let's make that. I don't know why I bought an HP 3. I had 3 already. I'm a fool. Actually, we're not even gonna put HP on him. Let's just give him freeze. I want an attack 3. Who can we take that off of? Josette? Yeah. Fuck you, Josette. Give me my attack 3 for Olivier. Actually, can I make Petrify Quartz? I can. I'll put Petrify on him instead of Freeze. Okay. His movement is 6 right now. Oh, and then we probably put action and yeah, I'll put action and cast. Who's got cast that I can actually take it from? Tita? She only got cast 1. I guess Rias? No, she doesn't have it either. Oh fuck, what about information? No. Who had the other information? Mueller. Give me that back, bitch. We'll probably just put it on this fool. Alright, so we want action 2. Then we need a cast 2. Perfect. And we probably need to open his slots too. Oh no, they're all level 2 already. Well, we might as well put a little bit into him. That's fine. I don't feel bad for spending 7 in this game because I get so much. It's great. I feel like we're still missing some... I mean, we got Kevin to heal, I guess. Just really wish I could get AoE healing on him. What if we get rid of this for... Damn, what gives us La Tier? We probably need, scent. Alright, what if we put scent on him? No? Alright, I don't know how you get that spell. Let me look at the notebook. Space and wind. Means we need that. But if we drop... I guess we can literally just put on like Evade 4? Okay. I think he's fine now. Take that off Julia and give it to Zen. Alright, we need to reset everything he's got, because I don't know what they gave us, but move is fine. Move is fine. Bro, I fucking... Why does it give him mute? Let's buy us another Petrify. I don't even want to upgrade any of Zen's bullshit. I mean, we'll do to level 2s. Because it's cheap. Alright, give me another Petrify. Easy peasy. Oh my god, he needs fucking 2 Earth Quartz? Why? But defense is so bad. Los had attack 3 on him. Thank you, Julia. Might need that haze also, sorry. Okay. Attack 3. HP 3? Sure. We want information. Did we end up putting sense? No, but I kind of... Oh, we have to have action too, no matter what. Fuck. Does Zen really need 18,000 HP? I don't think so. We can just go Haze. Alright, I think we're finally set up. We need to cast 2 for Joshua also. Oops, wrong button. Man, I actually really enjoyed... Fuck. Accidentally spammed X. I really enjoy doing the court setup. It's fun. I'm gonna get all his stuff to level 2. Perfect. What about Kevin? You all level 2? You are. He's good, and Olivier is good. Alright, cool. How much does Olivier have right now? EP wise? 505. God damn. What a monster. Still only 997 arts though. I feel like I forgot one thing and I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, action 2, or not action 2, cats 2 for Josh. It's fine. Wait, there's action 3s? Oh no! Alright, well we got 2 of them, and now we're out of stuff. Alright, so really want action 3 on him. I think we also want it on Zen, so he can punch stuff. Alright, and then we get the cast 2 on Josh also. Okay. Why do I have EP cut on him? Guess it does let us have, clock up EX, but seems like a weird thing to have on him. Bum 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 bum. Do I want type? No, I know what I need. I need both of Rias's things on Joshua, actually. Lunar Seal and Solar Seal. There we go. Now we're gonna be pumping. Alright, we're finally set up. That took a little while. And I know we can do some doors, but first, let's check the bookshelves real quick. Looks like we got nothing around here. Oh wait, we do. There are a number of interesting books here. I read all these in FC.
If you want to keep lying to yourself, Kevin, then go right ahead. If that's what makes you happy, I won't stop you. But as long as you keep doing so, I don't want to talk to you.
Damn, dude. I love Rias. She's just like sees through everything this fucker's doing.
Are you feeling alright, Rias? I can go get some medicine if it would help. You big dummy, she's not sick, she's angry. Huh? Come on, read between the lines. That phony priest obviously said something to make her mad, and this is the result. Better off leaving her alone for now. But...
Poor Tita just wants to help. Now let's check the other shelf, but I think we'll be fine.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, we good. I don't know what that's for. Let's go max out our CP, and then we'll head out. Which is this way. Not that way, this way. Drink the special Kool-Aid. Got it.
Wah, 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 wah.
Okay, we good? We good. Let's... I think we have 2 doors we can do. Not this. The Darling of Pure White Radiance and proof of her scholarship. I have fucking no clue who that is. What's a Darling of Pure White... Is it Tita? I don't know. We've already done these 3. This one's Zen, so we can do a star door or a sun door. Might do the sun door. Minigame sounds fun right now. I'm gonna do this mini game door in a second, but I'm gonna use the restroom first, so I'll be right back. So 1 second. I'm ready. I'm ready. We're gonna do a door or two. Should be a fun time. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Not bad. Got me a piece of beef jerky. Ow. Alright, we got Zen. What kind of minigame would Zen have? Huh. Okay. Bring to me the fist of steel, which nothing in this world can move. Only then shall the door open. Definitely Zen. Open the door. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh wait, the whole squad's going in? What the fuck? I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. Here we go, door time! I fucking love doors, man. Is that the referee guy? Mysterious gentle friend. Ah, good day to you all. The place you're about to enter is an arena where history's strongest warriors gather and eagerly await new challengers. Oh shit. And today, you will have the opportunity to be those challengers. Do what you can to emerge victorious. I feel I must warn you, however, that this is a martial arts tournament like no other. Only the best may compete. The rules are simple. First, the 4 of you will form one team and step into the arena. There, your team will face off against 3 others, one after another, with no breaks in between. As for the rest, I'm sure you'll pick it up as you go along. Hehehe. So, what do you say? Would you be interested in joining us? I mean, I guess. I don't know if this So the thing is, like, if this takes my gear and level into account, like, if I'm doing this door way too early, I could get fucking rolled over right here. But, whatever. Let's do it. Join with the team we have. Splendid. Well then, if you don't mind following me. Yo! What the fuck is the- look at this! What the fuck? Who is that Luve in the top left? Why does he look so weird? That can't be him. No, Is it? I don't even know. Why is Ren in the top right? Why does she look older? What the fuck? This art's amazing, dude. All of Libero's finest have gathered for battle. The arena, normal. Feel the sting of the Swordmaster's blade. Ha! That's some Fist of the North Star shit? Yeah, it is, dude. This is sick. Dude, look at Josh. He's like fucking... I don't even know. I love this. Alright, let's get the rules. In this game, you'll compete against 3 teams in 3 rounds, and you must defeat all of them to win. Losing any of the battles results in you losing the tournament as a whole. At the end of each round, your HP and EP will be fully restored. Your CP, however, will not. Alright. Yo, this this is fucking awesome. Alright, let's go. Let's go. By the way, this door has 3 difficulty levels. You unlock more as you go along. So, does it go like normal, hard, nightmare, or what? Might get some surprise enemies too. Ooh. So this has like, this is a 3-part door. Yep, okay. How will I know when I've unlocked the other parts of it? Is it the same? Is it character based? Like, it'll be another riddle, bring to me, whatever? I assume so. Yep, on both the 3-part and the Yep, on both. The 3-part and the normal hard nightmare. Okay, cool. It is now the moment you've all been waiting for. You get imitations for harder difficulties in chest, if you recall correctly. Okay. That's cool. Aren't these just the thugs from the very first scene we had? Those like Jaeger guys in suits. It's now the moment you've all been waiting for. Tonight, 4 new warriors will be stepping up to the plate and challenging the normal arena. Oh wait. Well, I did a very manly voice. I didn't look who was talking, and it appears to be a cheerful girl. So, let's get right to introducing our fierce fighters, shall we? In the blue corner, we are led by Father Kevin Graham of the Septian Church's Crossritter. Standing against them in the red corner, we have the mysterious Team Men in Black. Keep using the manly voice? No. No. Let the first round begin! Step on up and ready your weapons. Ready? Fight! Match run. Oh, hell yeah. Let's see how strong these guys are. Oh no. 22,000? 60k? Armed men dressed entirely in black fights using special blue. You already made your mistake, stick with it. Alright, these guys, normal resistances. Probably should kill the... Alright, I know what we can do no matter what, is use Josh's, because he's going to be getting his back fast. Honestly, I'm thinking I should have put the headband and belt items on Kevin, and then use his craft to pump CP into the 3 others all at once. Do we have like a thing that buffs us all? Up strength and defense. Let Zin buff himself. No. See if we get some clock ups going. Alright. I have 3 battles, so I don't want to blow my load early. Alright, Olivier, get some petrifies. Or not. Oh, they hit? They hit Olivier hard anyway. Josh almost has his thing already. Just punch some guys. Bam, 3k, damn. Clock up him. Use another Phantom Raid. Bam. Oh yeah, we got Petrify on one, hell yeah. Just let Olivier pop them all like that. Let's do some AoE healing. Alright, another Phantom Raid. Man, we can just spam Phantom Raid because Josh has those items on him. Feels good, man. 2 more Petrifies. Quick draw. And another Petrify from him. Let's go. Everyone's getting petrified. Alright, let's top off. Takes 44. Let's do that. Only 1 enemy left. Easy. Olivier, you missed. You're fine. Perfect. He's got his S-Craft up too for the next battle already. And I win. Alright, that wasn't too bad.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Bum, 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 bum. 108, nice. No Sepith though, come on, game. Alright.
The match is decided. The winner is Father Graham's team.
Let's go. Oh god, the fucking ugly sheep things. Creepy sheeps, whatever the fuck they are.
Let's keep up this momentum. First, allow me to introduce who will be fighting in the second round. Blue corner, we are led by Father Kevin Graham of the Septine Church's Grossritter. Standing against them in the red corner, we have the adorable but deadly Team Creepy Sheep. Step on up and ready your weapons. Ready, fight!
Match 2. Let's go. How much health we bitches got? 14k. As a hindering attack. The sheep wants to be happy, the only female kind of creepy sheep. Huh. Dirty calculating sheep, beware its sleep attack. Okay. I wish I had Julia, honestly, to buff everybody. It's just Phantom Raid. Maybe we'll get some Petrifies here. Got one. Take it. Zen, you can just buff yourself. It's probably fine. We'll save our S-Crafts and others for the final fight. Oh god. You can't reach us, fools. And Josh already got S-Craft up again. Let's go ahead and pop it again. Give us some more Petrifies, please. Yeah, we got one. Olivier. Just a quick draw. And Zen, you can just punch shit. Let's go with the black one. Do we have any AoE attacks? Yeah, aerial. Yeah, move into my circle. Oh, he moved that. He's asleep, no! That's pretty good damage. This is going bad. Can Arcuria go off before Josh's turn? No, it can't. It's alright. Because we have his S-Craft and he'll just win the game with using it. Or do I want to wait? Yeah, we don't want to pop it. Save it for next round. Take out as many as we can right away. Heal up the group. If he hits Joshua, we're gonna be... Alright, we're fine. Perfect. You heal yourself, Olivier. Damn it. Just 5k left? Damn. Get up, Zen. Alright, this should kill it. Bam. Alright.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
And we have all our S-Crafts for the final fight. Let's go. Jesus! Look at that Sepith. Hell yeah. Ripe apples. Bunch of garbage. Bunch of garbage recipe items.
The match is decided. The winner is Fallen Graham's team.
Hell yeah, it is. Stuttered there, that's weird.
Oh, no! Why is Gilbert always fucking back, dude? Always. The moment is upon us at last. It is time for the final round to begin. Will our challengers emerge victorious one last time? You won't have to wait too long to find out. Well, allow me to introduce our final teams. Blue corner, led by Father Kevin Graham and Steffian Church's Grouse Runner.
Your best buddy.
Dude, it's like every chapter he's in this damn game. Standing against them in the red corner, we have the Ouroboros affiliated Team Gilbert. Step on up and ready your weapons.
Fucking Gilbert, dude.
Ready? Fight!
Alright, let's see what we got. 16k. Spindall. Mop-up operations. And the G Apache. Made for Gilbert by the 13 Factories, has many different armaments. Let's speed up some people. Let's have him speed up. Oh, it's not gonna work. Maybe they won't interrupt us, I doubt it, but... Zen, buff yourself. Olivier. We got Clock Up EX. Yeah, put that on, Kevin. Okay. It's fine.
Charge complete!
Alright. We are speed. I just want to use this right away now, since he's got the items that regen over time. I love that Gilbert makes sounds when he's getting fucking hit. Oh god. I'm blinded? Motherfucker. let's hit those two. Wrath of Ginby. Haven't seen this one this game. Good old Zinni. I also like how we got new clothes for Olivier this game. Pretty cool. Looks like Josh is getting hit by this. Sorry, buddy. Hey, K, what the fuck? My defense is down too? Damn. Should use Kevin's S-Craft, actually. Maybe I'll use it in a second. Yeah, might as well. Everyone's in range. You need to cure yourself, buddy. Can't hit us. Olivier's Requiem Hearts. Let's go. Son of a son of a. Hey, one down. You should actually heal up Josh. Alright. Finish that off. Cool. Alright, now let's beat Gilbert's ass. Forte Joshua. Son of a... Not weak to anything in particular. We can honestly just dual strike and probably kill it. Ooh, close. There we go. Aw, I was hoping Gilbert would pop out and we get to beat his ass too. Alright, GG. That was a fun little door. We got the Fool's Emblem. Must have belonged to Gilbert. There he is. The match is decided. The winner is Father Graham's team. They've done it. Father Graham's team has conquered the normal arena. Hoggers. Congratulations on your victory. That was quite a show of skill. Your matches were a joy to watch. But these are but a small token of my appreciation for making this such a fine tournament. Received physical quartz. Have I ever had this? I don't think so. Maybe? I'll have to take a look. And 5,000 Mira. You've now earned the right to challenge the hard arena. You'll still need to find an invitation in order to do so, however. Should you find one, please do come back here. Alright. That's to make sure we're at the right level range and stuff, I imagine. Side story of the arena, finished. Okay. It is now possible to take on the hard arena. Entering the door with the required item will allow you to challenge it. And we need our invitation first, I get it. Cool. That was fun. Let's see what this physical quartz is. Receive less physical damage, but more magic damage. I think we have gotten that before, and I'm not a fan. Alright, what's the Fool's Emblem? It is various stats up, various stats down. Lose strength, art defense, and dex. Gain defense. Damn, you gain a lot of stats. So you lose 10 of all the ones that go down. And the ones that go up, you gain... I don't know. Just depends. 2, move. A lot of speed. Holy shit. I don't know. It doesn't seem bad. But... actually, it's really good. Maybe. That's a weird item, huh? Alright, so we have one other door that we can go through now because we got Zin. And I think it's a star door, right? Yeah, it's the only star door we haven't been to yet. It says, bring to me the man who talks with his fists. Actually, I mean, I assume this is... I guess it could not be. Oh no. Let's go ahead and check it out. I do want to save. There we go. Let's check this door out. Yeah, bring to me the man who talks with his fist. Only then shall the door open. Okay. I figured it was Zin. Like, he's the only guy who just punches shit, so. Alright, let's get some Zin side story stuff going on. Do. Probably gonna be like with Kilika and shit, I bet. If I had to guess. There he is. I shall grant to you a memory fragment in my blessing. Okay. Elnon. I see. Sort of expected it would only be a matter of time before you return to the Republic. Your mind is made up then? Afraid so. I've made the guys over there take care of everything without me long enough. Call it an A-rank bracer's duty to his peers in society, I guess. Well, I suppose when you put it that way, I do wish you could stay here a little while longer, but if that is your decision, I'll respect it. So, when are you planning on returning? Well, there's no point in lingering here any longer than I have to now, and that I've made up... than I have to now that I've made up my mind to leave. So, honestly, I was thinking about tomorrow. Think I could ask for you to arrange a ticket to Calvert for me? Well, certainly. Are you not planning to go visit Kilika first, though? I would have thought you'd want to. That was part of the original plan. But she wouldn't have any of it, surprise, surprise. Her stance was, if you're going to waste time coming to see me, used to go back to Calvert earlier and get some work done. Very well, then. That doesn't sound like a position you'll be able to talk her out of. It's no big deal, though. I mean, it's not like we'll never see each other again. I suppose that's very true. Not sure there's anything in Zemuria that could keep you two apart forever. Feels like that to me sometimes too. Well, regardless, I won't keep you any longer. So that's one ticket to Calvert for tomorrow, coming right up. Phone call. Sorry, let me just get this. Yes, this is the Grancel branch of the Bracer Guild. Ah, yes. Yes. He's here as we speak, actually. Zin? Something up? It's Ambassador Cochrane at the Calverdian Embassy. She'd like to invite you on a hot springs trip. Ooh. What? What? He's sprinting over to the phone, damn. 2 days later, he should be back in Calvert, right? Nope, Elmo Village with Kilika. I think that's Kilika, right? Did the ambassador lady just set him up to go on a date with Kilika, basically? Is that what's going on here? This place sure brings back memories. The atmosphere is so relaxing. It certainly is. Maybe because it feels so similar to our hometown. Still, Ambassador Cochrane had me going for a while. When I first heard about this whole trip, thought it was just gonna be the two of us out here. Oh my, you look almost disappointed that it isn't. I'd be happy to take my leave if I'm getting in the way of your dream date with her. I'm good, thanks. She's not someone I've ever seen as a potential partner. Besides, it's you she wants to talk to, not me. This meeting might as well not be happening if you're not here. It never takes much to put you on the defensive, does it?
Is it beyond you to just play along a little?
Ugh. You just can't help but mess with people, can you? With you in charge of this ice guild, I'm amazed it still has any braces left.
Correction. I can't help but mess with you. I don't do this with anyone else. Would you be happy if that were true?
Hell no.
Ah, you've arrived.
Okay, so she is here.
I've been waiting for you.
Hey, Ambassador.
Thank you for inviting us here today. Is something the matter, Zen? You seem oddly flustered.
Me? I'm just fine. You're imagining things.
Who could blame him, Ambassador? After all, he's a man on a hot springs trip with 2 beautiful women. That's hardly a recipe for a calm and composed mind, is it?
Oh yeah, this is our hot springs episode. Knock it off, Kilika.
I suppose not. If I were a little younger, I doubt I would be able to keep my hands off him myself. Alright, I suppose that's enough joking around. We should get out and get our dinner. Mrs. Mao is going to be making tonight's food herself, by the sounds of it. The serious discussion can wait until after that.
Yeah, sounds fantastic.
Likewise. Bum, bum.
So there's going to be a new intelligence agency set up in Calvert, huh?
That's right. It's to be known as the Rocksmith Agency. Huh. And as the name suggests, it's going to be an organization that answers directly to the president.
So the president is some rocksmith guy? Really now?
I see. I presume that is so the Parliament can't have any influence over its operations. Correct. Perhaps this new agency's biggest advantage is that it's separate from all those issues and vices. The last thing we need is an organization like this suffering from Parliament's failures to make prompt decisions or general ineptitude. Or being run in the same opaque and shady manner by a privileged few.
Does sound like a good idea, I'll admit. Never going to be able to compare to the Empire's intelligence division, or Libero's old one if Parliament's at all involved.
Quite. It's already difficult enough to get anything done in a nation with such a lack of unity.
I guess that's just the fate of countries that take in immigrants by the truckload, though. Though, honestly, I think that thing that surprised me the most is the president's actually being proactive for once. Excuse me. He's always struck me as a real conservative type, so this isn't the kind of thing I thought he'd go for.
That said, given the state of the Republic right now, it's hardly surprising that he would choose to act this way. Outside the country, we've got a threat of a rapidly expanding Erebonian Empire, while within we have terrorists and extremists. And to make matters worse, we have the enigmatic society on the loose. Evidently, something has to be done, and I think he knows that as well as anyone. Indeed.
Got a sneeze, maybe?
Yeah, sorry. Jesus. In the times ahead of us, we're going to need to be able to respond flexibly to a variety of new and unforeseen threats. Alright, I think my introduction to the matter's gone on long enough. About time I get to the point.
Oh yeah, you got something you need specifically to talk to Kilika about, right?
So, what position in the agency are you here to offer me?
Dude, Kilika, let's go. What?
I love a sharp mind, Kilika. Your instincts are, of course, dead on. We think your talents would make you perfectly suited to joining the agency, and are eager for you to be a part of it. That's why you'll be offered a position of Division Chief should you decide to join. And that's something President Rocksmith has proposed himself.
Wow. What led you to being the one to bring this to Kilika anyway?
A fair question, I suppose. Ordinarily, this would be a scout's work. But I've known the President on a personal level for quite some time now. So he took it upon himself to ask me to come to you personally.
That makes sense.
Then what's his reason for wanting me? Surely you know that without asking. Or do you want to hear it said anyway? Naturally, your masterclass Taito skills are one reason for you being selected by the President. But above all, he wants you for the exceptional analytical and information handling abilities you've shown in your position in the guild. Those are just what the new agency is going to require if it's to succeed.
Well, I can't say this doesn't all make sense to me. I'm more dumbfounded that you'd up and attempt to steal a capable member of the guild right in front of an active bracer like this. That takes some nerve.
Well, I do think rather highly of you. I thought you'd be able to mediate without letting such trivial matters cloud your judgment. Still, what do you think, Kilika? Not asking for an answer immediately, but I would like to know what's going through your mind. Well, it's certainly an interesting proposal. At the same time, I'm not sure I have any reason to accept it. But you have no reason to refuse it either, am I right? Well... It's rare that you find it difficult to make quick judgments. But with such a big decision to make, I can't very well fault you. I won't rush you. Take a night to think long and hard about it. It was so you could do so that I booked a room here tonight. I'll ask you for your answer again tomorrow. Looking forward to hearing it. Of course. Oh, and one more thing before I depart. If you ask me, remaining in your position as a simple guild receptionist isn't going to let you use your abilities to their fullest. Well, a pleasant night to you both.
Damn, putting a little jab in there.
You're out rather fast. Have you finished in the bath already?
Fast? Seriously? I was in there for an hour.
Oh.
And it's not often I see you looking this deep in thought.
I suppose you don't. I feel like I'm one step away from making a decision, but just need one last push to take it.
Oh, right. Still, being here like this with you really takes me back. Hard to believe it's been 6 years now since Master Ryuga's passing. Sounds like you went on a hell of a journey between then and joining the guild too.
You could say that. Going on a journey makes it sound like something I did deliberately, though. In reality, it wasn't quite as organized as that. I simply drifted from place to place before ending up being drawn to one point where I settled. Much in the way a leaf that fell from a tree ends up floating down the river.
Were you able to find the answer you mentioned a while back?
No, I still haven't. Still, I do feel as though I found a conclusion of sorts.
What's that supposed to mean?
Say, Zen, why do you think I chose to take on a non-combat position, like guild receptionist to begin with?
Because you didn't want to follow the same path as idiots like me and Walter. Wouldn't follow us either if I were in your shoes.
Not quite, although I'm not going to deny that the two of you are idiots.
Hey, that was the one part I did want you to deny.
I wanted to find out the meaning of the Living Fist ideology my father advocated. Still believe that being able to better oneself through combat, while your opponent does the same, is a good thing in itself. As a warrior, it's probably close to the ideal way, still. I couldn't help but wonder why the ideology had to be based around the premise of fighting. I can certainly understand the significance of living and dying as a warrior. I can also understand how one who lived that way would have no regrets when the time to pass away came. Nothing has changed within me in that regard since the days we trained together. Yet with Father dead and Walter gone, couldn't help but wonder whether there was some way to make use of the Living Fist without having to fight. That was when I started roaming the continent in search of one. And as I roamed, I found myself face to face with countless conflicts and acts of violence. I felt powerless every time I did. That was how I came to encounter Libero's guild. They had arrived to quell one of those conflicts. Something about their ideology, fucking word is ridiculous for me to say for some reason. Putting the safety of civilians over all else made me feel that perhaps working under them may give me my answer. So, that was what led me to start working for the guild. Even then, I wasn't able to run away from fighting completely.
The nature of humanity means that as long as we exist, conflict will never cease. Instead, what's important is not blindly preaching idealism, but preaching ideals while keeping a firm eye on the reality of how to quell conflict. Master Ryuga's words have never left me.
Nor have they left me. But all the same, I've been looking away from reality all this time.
Come on now. You know full well that's not actually true. When he says reality, he's not saying fighting it is the be-all, end-all of quelling conflict.
That's not what I'm trying to say. All these years, I've been trying to walk on my own 2 feet.
I haven't been trying to walk on my own 2 feet, not at all.
I've just been trying to find a new way to live by Father's living fist ideology as an excuse to stand still, all while indulging myself in the comfortable environment the guild gave me. In that sense, I must be the biggest failure of the Father's students. I might not agree with the path Walter took, but he, like you, has chosen his own path and started walking forward along it. You two have been facing up to the living fist ideal of Father's and slowly reaching your own conclusions on it. In your own ways, you've been able to face up to reality, and I haven't. I've been standing still the whole time.
That's the biggest load of crock I've ever heard. You've been walking forward just like we have.
In what way?
It's just that the path you've been walking has been one for others rather than yourself. That river you think you've been helplessly drifting through, you've actually been building a bridge so others can easily cross it behind you. When the road is hard, you soften the ground so your fellow guildmates have an easier trek. There's no shame in your way of the living fist. It's as true as mine and Walter's.
Are you trying to comfort me?
Ugh. Sorry for not having a way with words. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is this, you know. As a person, you're way too strong and way too serious. And at times, it's like those 2 things just end up restricting you and stop you from seeing things you otherwise could. So try and relax a little, alright? Just a little. If you do, I bet you'll start seeing things you couldn't before.
Say, Zen,
What is it?
would you be happy if I returned to Calvard?
Well, what brought that on?
It doesn't matter, just answer the question.
Okay. If I had to pick, guess I'd rather you be back home, yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. I've decided I'm going to accept the President's proposal.
Oh, they getting together eventually. You know it. Zin and Kilika. What? Just because of what I said?
Don't misunderstand me. All I wanted was some kind of reason to bring this journey to an end, as well as a place to make better use of my skills.
So we're losing Kilika. That's okay. She should follow her decision, like, what she wants to do. Find her own path, right?
That was the best night's sleep I've had in some time. Hope the 2 of you enjoyed your stay as well.
I know I did.
I'm feeling very refreshed, thank you. Refreshed enough to feel ready to take on a new position in a new environment, even.
Damn.
Then, I would like to accept your offer. However, I have one condition for doing so. Oh, name it. While I'm willing to join the President's news agency, I am not willing to stop living in line with my own beliefs. As such, if I should end up feeling the slightest doubt about how the agency itself is being run, I will do everything in my power to correct it from the inside, using any means at my disposal. If he still wants my membership after hearing as much, please tell him that I accept his offer. Oh, that won't be a problem at all. I think he may well be encouraging you to take the reins. I believe he chose you expecting you to fulfill that role should it be deemed necessary. After all, you have experience in the guild. An organization which has managed to remain neutral and independent all this time. That's no mean feat. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Also, I'll need to get things ready for my successor, so I won't be able to return to Calvard for 2 or 3 months. As such, I won't be able to start work till then. That's perfectly understandable. Well, I look forward to meeting you again in the Republic. Likewise.
Damn.
Something on your mind?
I was just thinking about what you said back there. You said you'll need 2 or 3 months to get everything ready for your successor, right?
Yes, I did. What of it?
Well, while I'm guessing it's pretty busy over in Calvard right now, too, doesn't sound as though there's anything so urgent I need to be there now. So I was thinking, maybe I could stay here for the next few months while you get things sorted out before I head back. Oh, Zen.
You can't be serious. There's no reason why you should stay around here in Liberal with me. Go back to Calvard.
Aw, poor Zen, getting rejected. Ugh, you don't have to be so cold. It's me, you know.
Well, it's the truth. We'll end up spending enough time together whether we like it or not after I'm home. You don't need to go out of your way to make more now.
Well, you win. No need to rush things.
Zen? What are you standing there for?
Oh. So sorry. You could say that before starting to walk off on your own, though. Nah. Alright, I like Zen more now. Well, really I like Kilika, but Zen's a part of with Kilika now, basically, so that was a good little story. That was enjoyable. Oh, we got Yin Yang chords for it too. Hell yeah. And 4,000 Mira. Bum, 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 bum. I think that's all the doors I can do now. Man, these doors are so great. I love the side stories. Even if some of them can be pretty long, that's alright. Alright, so let's check our doors. That one, we need Agate, I think, with Tita. We need, I believe, Sherazard. Darling of Pure White Radiance and proof of her scholarship. I have no clue who that is. Man, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get that one. Because I think I thought of Chloe maybe because something about scholarship. You know, she went to school, but I don't think so. And then we've done... We need Estelle for this one, I'm pretty sure, because she's the only person that likes the fish. Alright, one second, I'm gonna lose our sound. Sorry. Okay, back to the game. Alright, so one last thing I want to do for the stream tonight. I want to progress forward past this third plane. Want me to tell you that one? Yeah, go for it, Crow. Unless... Hold on. Just tell me, do I have the character now? Or the characters? Because if I don't, I might be able to figure it out. I do. Okay. So it's obviously females. Well, let's go back to... Damn. So is it Tita? Hold on. Let me look at my team. I'm guessing Tita and Chloe together. Oh, you have to have an item? Oh shit. Oh. Wait, you actually have to have items also? Holy crap. Well, never mind. Alright, well, so we can't open it regardless, so let's go back to our other squad for a little while. bum, bum. Oh yeah, let's check our bookshelves also since we did some doors. Oh fuck. Said it's Chloe. Okay, so that makes sense. Well then what's the item? Is it an accessory? Or... or do you not know? Do you want me to tell you it's super minor? Yeah, go ahead. I mean, maybe once I got the item I would figure out, but... it's not really that big of a deal. It's just a riddle, right? I don't care too much about riddles. So, I mean, what's it say? Darn, proof of her scholarship. Like, am I gonna get a diploma? Oh, you just get some school document from a chest. Okay. Yeah, I probably would have figured that out then. But I don't care. It's fine. It's not like that spoils literally anything. I think it was a chest. Might be given. Huh. Wait, like a chest piece? Like to wear? Either way, that's cool. Alright, so I want to move forward a little bit. So we'll go to the regroup area. And we'll be going here. Oh, there's a chest right there. No, I meant that I think the document was in a chest, but you might get for beating something. Okay, I'll just be on the lookout for it. So that's good to know that there's actual items that you have to have, but I'll probably be able to like tell. Alright. And here's the entrance to the next plane. I doubt the pattern will change up now, so yeah. I don't know what kind of place that's going to be until we step inside though. Or what utterly bizarre fiends will be waiting for us there. I'm tingling with excitement. Let's make sure we're good to go before we keep going. Yeah, we're good, Zen. Let me just get this here chest. Well, I think there's our item. Entrance exam results. That's it. That's funny, we were literally just talking about it and then get it. You already knew about the items. It mentioned the arena recommendations for higher difficulties. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right. Lamau. I don't think I'm gonna do that door though yet, because wasn't that a... what kind of door was that? It was Moon Door, right? Yeah, we're gonna save that for the beginning of the next stream, probably. Because I'm about done for today already. I think. Alright. Is this that... Damn, it's a good one? Yeah, but they're literally like... it's probably gonna take like 2 hours to go through. And I'm getting hungry. Where are we now? Nowhere I've seen before, judging from where I'm standing. Yeah, it's pretty long. Okay. Yeah, probably won't do it today. We'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna stop my stream pretty soon and eat dinner. Then I might come back afterwards and then I could do it, but we'll see. Depends if anybody's online that I want to play like Monster Hunter with and stuff later. But let's get through this intro real quick. Oh my. Oh, this is the training grounds, yeah. I don't remember what its name is, like Lay Local or whatever. Lay Lock. I'm chopping greens as we speak. Nice. I'm gonna make some quesadillas. Ah, shit.
Now that's what I call a fine view. Wow, well this is a lot prettier than the last plane at least. This must be another real place that's been recreated here in Phantasma. Much like the capital was. Most likely, yeah. Just where is it though? Somewhere in LaBarrel?
Hell, what kind? Gonna make some chicken. It's just gonna have chicken, cheese, and jalapenos in them. And I'll dip it in some sauce also. Pretty basic, but that's alright. I like it like that. And I love jalapenos.
I doubt it. It's not familiar to me at all. Best guess would be somewhere along the Crone Mountains, but the air suggests otherwise. Oh. Bracer Guild crest? Huh, what's the Bracer Guild's emblem doing here?
Yo, I just had it. Jalapenos are great. Bought a big ass bag of them. Hell yeah. They're so good. So I just had a quick thought here. If we find another character in this area, it's almost gotta be either Estelle or Annalise, right? Because they're like the, well, or they could randomly throw us playable like Kurt or something. But I don't know if they'll do that. Alright, well, the more I think about it, there's more options, but I'm thinking we might get one of them. This is cool.
Looks like this really isn't a place that exists in LaBarrel. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any guild facilities like this anywhere in the country.
Yeah, you get grants? Oh, fuck. I'd take him. That'd be random as hell, and this game's been random, so... But he's never been playable. It seems like they're only giving us people that have been playable before. And Kurt has been playable once. And Annalise was playable for the prologue, and then never again. So, dude, maybe we'll get both Kurt and Annalise. That'd be fucking sick. Alright, anyway, as far as I'm aware, there aren't any guild facilities like this anywhere in the country.
I'm not familiar with any either. Nor am I aware of there being any buildings like this in Calvert.
Shouldn't Zin know about this place? Why they gotta do my girl dirty like that? I don't know, man. Actually, she was playable one other area besides the prologue. It was that, it was at the Yenis Academy assault thing, right? I think. Her and Kurt. So she was playable twice in the game.
Just look at that. The answer's right under our noses the whole time.
It was? I wish I knew how to say this word. Le local? Le local? Le locle? Who knows? We'll say local. Oh, so the only way Zin would know is if he needed training. I see. Huh. I just kind of figured that like all bracers knew about this place because it was like their training facility. I don't know, but I get you.
This is the local training center. I know that name. Wasn't it the training camp Estelle went to a while back?
You pronounce it, oh, go fuck yourself. I don't even know how you made... How did you even make that look like that? It's fucking crazy.
You know, last year with Annalise. That's the one. It's a guild-owned facility located in
Lemon State? Too many words where I don't know the word origin, so it's just hard.
Okay then, you keep your secrets. I've never been there myself though, I've only heard about it from Estelle. So this is Le Local then? Local, huh? I've never trained here personally, but it's famous among bracers.
Okay, so they've heard of it. Okay.
That leaves us with yet another problem to solve. To my knowledge, Lemon State is quite the distance away from LaBarrel. Yeah, it is. It's farther away than both Ereboni and Calvard. But you know, may not have a clue how a place in Lehman ended up being created here or why. But if our enemies did it, they must have had a reason for doing so. Right? I knew you'd catch on. Squeaky. That sounded like... We've got company, guys. The fuck are these things? Not some beasts. Just like they were talking about. The masked dude. Huh. Here comes trouble. I suppose beastmen would be the best term for these things. It's probably what your next destination is, the Path of Beasts was referring to. That's what I'm saying. Another mystery solved. Watch out, there's a lot of them and this could get ugly. You didn't mention Shara and Agata's possibilities? Well, they never, Yo, why are these things bugging out like this? Look at them! I don't think it's supposed to be like that. I don't think Shara and Agate are possibilities because I personally never saw them here. But I do think they are possibilities to unlock eventually, right? Alright, let's kill these things. Let's just have Joshua. Joshua end them all. Alright. Close enough to ending them all. What if we want to use like Ariel? Oh, we don't have Ariel on him. They're werewolves. Beastmen with a wolf's head attacks with its poisonous claws and charge attacks. We petrified it. It's fine. And kill you. And kill you. Alright.
They messed with the wrong guy.
That they did. Level up. Let's go. Ooh, more level ups. Hell yeah. Kevin learned Sacred Breath 2. Beast Flesh, Gummy Eyeballs. Who did you get a choice of as playable character after completing training? You are... I mean, if you want to connect things like that, yeah, Agate and Shara were the two options. That's a stretch, though. Huh. Willing to fight another day, huh? They're smart little devils. Devils do seem a lot more intelligent than your average monster. Enough to make me wonder whether these are another kind of impossible fiend like the rest. I'm with you. Can't pretend to be an expert on the monsters of Lehman. I'm pretty sure they're not this smart. It looks like this plane stands to be a real ball. I hear a sound. Here she comes. So the cube reveals her. A stretch like unlocking Joshua in the arena? Okay, true. He was the exception. You have done well to come this far. On this plane, there are 3 ordeals to overcome. Cool. If you overcome them all, the next path will open. Really? Take this. The ghost handed them a map of Lay Local. Sick. Be forewarned. The Lord of Phantasma's goal is your... Yeah, thanks. It's our what? She sure didn't stick around long. Oh, I got so little power left now, it's difficult for her to show herself to us. I wonder if Kevin's, like, manipulating her from saying that. Maybe not. Kevin is hiding stuff, though. So it seems, it must be a frustrating thing for her to deal with. Still, she left us with a useful gift. Yeah. Kevin opened the map of Lay Local. Okay, looks like the lodge in the top right is where we are now. Then there's this Ballstar Channel place to the left of it. That's the sewer place, right? I think so. Yeah, that's the ordeal she mentioned, or one of them at least. Hell yeah.
Ball Star Channel. Why are you so excited for this? No. She mentioned there being 3 of them. There's only one place that could fit that description marked on the map. Well, yeah, the other... Obviously, it's Ball Star Channel, the wooded area, and the, like, lab building place, right? We know this. Wonder where the other 2 could be. From what I can see, these 2 roads lead to them. The one that seems to just stop all of a sudden. But this plane most likely has its own rules we need to follow. If we followed those roads now, there's a big chance we'd find nothing at the end of them. Unfortunately. Well, those are the cards we've been dealt. Let's just try heading over to the Ball Star Channel and see what comes of it. Oh, so that's the way back. Just snooping around, you know. Ah, what a view. See if we got any fat loops in here. Oh, fuck. Oh, hell yeah, teleport. What new items we get? That's new, but we lose more range, man. Looks like we're about to spend a lot of money. Bought one invisible bow. Well, that doesn't sound like a very good... Ooh, bracer coat? Shit. I need 3 of those. $39. Trying to see if these are big upgrades for. Fuck it. We'll get more money, it's fine. Alright, we have 114 Mira. Let's, maybe turn some of this into money. Just to say we did. 10k? Yeah, there we go. Ball Star Channel has my favorite song in the game. Damn. Alright. Damn, we got mine 4s now? Action 4s? Oh, we can't make any of those. We're too poor. Eagle Eye? Those already were there. Alright, let's buy a couple mine 4s. Put them on our casters real quick. Oh, okay, there it is. I'm gonna like get rid of some of these old quartz eventually. Okay. Wait, what else did I see that was interesting? It was Action 4. Damn. Oh, those are the ones you lose movement though. God damn it. Alright, let's equip our new guns. And our bracer coats. We bought one for everyone, right? No, we didn't. Well, Kevin, you aren't getting one. Sorry, buddy. You'll just get a titanium vest. Alright, and bows. Lose... I don't know if I'm gonna give it to Kevin, actually. I don't know if I want to lose the 25 arts for 100 attack. Bracer coat, bracer coat, bracer coat. And then we have... We want to leave Gaia Greaves on him? Maybe. Yeah, he's already got low enough movement. Come on, him. Olivier. Can also have them. Alright, good enough. Ooh, chest. Of course we get a Mind 4 after I just bought 2 that I needed. Mr. Tiddles looks up with an annoyed expression. You disturbed his nap. Mr. Tittles. Freezing meatballs. Empty? No, my friend. I'm filled with artisan-style voidness. Damn, chest all up in this place. Carnelia bracelet. Sounds cool. We'll write flavor text for food. See what this, I don't know who I'd put it on. But... Strength defense and art defense down. Wait, prevents them. Yeah, I don't care about that. Nothing in the last two? Oh, there's. Found a luck quartz. 50 years later, the dingling Healthatron swung limply in Hideko's house. Forgotten, neglected, it had been purchased 50 years before, purely on Sato's recommendation. What does luck do? Luck increases enemy item drop rate by 30%. Damn, does that stack with the thing from Josette? Let's restore HP. Alright, let me check something real quick. Yeah, so I think right here's gonna be a good place to stop for me tonight. Or for now, anyway. I might be back in an hour or two to play a little more, just to do a door or something. But we'll see. If not, I am 100% back tomorrow at 7 p.m.-ish.